Hey y'all, I'm back again. And welcome to my plus size grandma with Miss Coco Bowden. I'm feeling a little better. Tears are still there. The tears are still there because it's when you go through so much, and my therapist said that I have every right to feel the way I'm feeling considering what I went through on yesterday, which caused me to have the setback. Was another traumatic experience. I can't explain to people what it's like. I can't talk about the situation to y'all, but I was able to talk with someone about it, and they said I have every right to feel like this. And I hate that my emotions keep getting messed with. I hate that the fact is once I start feeling good, something comes about. So I read this little quote thing that says if you can't control what's going on around you, then at least control how you respond to it. And that's what last night I went to sleep, but I woke up with the same thing on my mind. So it's 8:49 here in North Carolina, 8:49 p.m. And I'm just gonna get up. I'm just gonna get up and do what I can do. Matter of fact, I'm still here in this bed. You might can hear it. I'm in this bed and I'm trying to find something warm to put on so I don't have to go through so much. But Lord, I thank you for answering my prayers, for getting me up even when I don't feel like it. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get started. I do have some things that I can start cooking on, like my chicken that I usually boil for my stuffing. I did talk to my daughter too, and that helped me out a whole lot, talking to her, because she didn't know what I was going through. Usually I just try to keep as less people involved as I can, because I don't want other people to feel like I'm feeling. Sometimes you could just let too much out that's inappropriate at that time, and it can bring a stress on others. So I don't want anybody to be stressed for the holidays. I don't want nobody feeling bad for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get through with prayer, and some of my Facebook friends came through and gave me encouragement, because some days I do feel like I'm asking too much. It just feels like I'm asking people for too much. And then other days it feels like I don't ask enough, but yet I don't have the strength. It's a mental battle. You get tired. You don't have the strength to keep going back and forth with people, so you end up passive. And I know I got some passive behavior. I end up passive. I just let stuff slide and don't respond back because I don't like conflict. Back in the days, conflict was my thing. Now it's like I know it's not worth it, so I don't respond sometimes, and that gets me in trouble too, because I end up feeling depressed if I don't speak what I feel. Gosh, Shemani. So I'm just basically trying to get myself up here. Let's see if I can at least get my night popping. What y'all think? I think I can get my night popping. I have been crying for 4 hours now. For 4 hours. I've been crying, just saying, Lord, I know you hear me. Lord, you know what I'm going through. You know what I'm dealing with. God, please release this feeling off of me. I'll explain what happened one day, but right now I can't. So don't think that I'm just sitting on here depressed. Something happened that led to why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I'm not just feeling it because I'm just sitting and all of a sudden something goes wrong. I was fine yesterday. I have been fine for a while now, over a month, but something happened and it triggered me and caused me to have a setback. So I'm not just something happened bad. So I'm not just on here like just saying I'm just sitting here and get depressed. That's not what happened. What happened, I was triggered. I was triggered into it and I couldn't stop it because it happened unexpectedly. I mean, when people call you and tell you something's going on, and next thing you know, you find yourself just racing against time to try to save a life or something. Traumatic, I tell you. It's traumatic. It's unexplainable. So I'm walking in here to this kitchen, and I guess I will get something done. My granddaughters were with me earlier, and I did good while they was here. I mean, because they just my hearts, period. So it's good to be around people who love you when you feel like that. As I said, when my anxiety and stuff starts cutting up, I begin to start coughing. I have noticed that. I begin to start having issues with breathing, and by me crying all day, it didn't help at all. Gosh. Oh, it's chilly in here. Gotta cut on something here. I guess I'll watch me a movie and be cooking this chicken. I gotta buy this chicken for my stuffing. Onions, celery, all the great fixings, black pepper. Cause I use the chicken broth from cooking homemade chicken, from boiling it. I use that to make my broth. And then I spread up, I pick my chicken apart. Once I pick it apart, then, I put my onions and everything already in the pot. Everything that I need to go in the stuffing is going to be in the pot with the chicken. So it has a nice little aroma of Thanksgiving. Can't wait to start smelling it. I'm starting to feel a little better, y'all, for real. Once I get that chicken done, I let it cool down, and then I pick it off the bone and put it into my stuffing mix. And you know what? I actually take the shortcut for stuffing. I buy 5 boxes of stovetop stuffing, and what I do is once I pour the broth into the stuffing mix, and I stir everything together, with the chicken and stuff, I stir it all together, and then I put some in a bowl and I temper it with 3 eggs. I put 3 eggs in there and stir it really, really quick so it doesn't fry the egg or cook the egg. Stir it really, really, really quick till it blends, and then I come back and stir it again in the stuffing, and that makes a great dressing, y'all. I'm telling you, if you want some good dressing, that's the way to do it. You can use either boiled chicken or chicken out the can. I prefer to do mine from scratch and just let the stuffing mix itself be, store bought. And then I'm going to be doing macaroni and cheese casserole. I talked with my daughter, and she said that she will make sure that I get the stuff in the morning. So that made me feel a lot better. Cause y'all, I don't have transportation. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to get transportation, but it takes time considering everything else that I have been having to pour my money into. So, and I'm not finna take on more than I can chew either. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to end up like I was last year at this time of the year, couldn't afford food and stuff. So, and the jobs, little side jobs I do and stuff, they get the bills paid, yeah, but do you really have something left over for extras? Not really. Not really. So I'm pretty well gonna try to do right by that. And so she's gonna make sure I have my stuff in the morning for the macaroni and cheese casserole. And she's down there doing the turkey. I enjoy talking to her on the phone. This is her first year cooking. Well, it may be her second year cooking a turkey, I think. But she's still asking how to do it. So I was telling her how to do the turkey, and this is actually her first year cooking a ham. So I told her how to do the ham, and she's putting all that on right now. We are very late cookers, y'all, and that's the way we've always done it. We've always started about 9 o'clock at night cooking and just stayed up through the night Cause once we start this time of night, the kids are asleep, and we just talk and enjoy one another. You know, some of the other family members may have a couple of drinks on deck, and they may be drinking or whatever. You know, I don't judge nobody. I used to be a drinker, so I don't judge nobody. I don't drink now. Maybe a wine cooler every now and then, but I haven't even had one of those in years. Probably 3 or 4 years. So I don't really drink like that. But I do have family members that do, and I don't knock them for anything that they do. I don't judge them. Everybody in the family is going to bring a covered dish so that it doesn't strain anybody's pockets, and it, you know, helps everybody to have something to do. Meanwhile, while they doing all that and I'm putting on my chicken, while my chicken is cooking, I'm going to be cleaning out my crystal glasses and my mirrors and stuff. Because that's usually what we do. You know, if you don't never dust any other time of the year, come holidays, that's what you do. You start the cleaning and stuff. I'm going to, well, my granddaughters already did most of it earlier. They came through and got the counter straight for me. So I just basically got to do the crystals, the wine glasses and stuff. I thank God for lifting that though. Y'all, I can't express how thankful I am for everybody that's been praying for me. Everybody that's been keeping me on their prayer list. That's texting me, inboxing me, messaging me. You know, I'm not the only one going through stuff. It's other people too. It's just that I'm just one of those that sometimes is very open. To a certain extent, I'm open. I don't let everything out, but I let out a little bit just to let people know that, hey, I'm human. I'm real. Just as real as you pinch me, I'm going to scream. Just as real as you tickle my feet, I'm going to laugh or kick you because I'm very ticklish. But I'm real. I'm a real person and I go through real issues. This is real life. This is real life out here. There's nothing fun about going through depression and anxiety. And I think I really just got worked up so far to the point yesterday that I couldn't bring it back down. And I probably should have called my crisis lady then, but I couldn't think to do that. I just went to sleep and I thought it would be over with, but in my head it wasn't. So I'm not just feeling like this because I woke up and nothing happened. Something happened yesterday. Thank God I'm starting to feel a little better. Getting things going. I don't feel like dressing up though. I don't feel like dressing up. No, I don't. But I will. For my baby's sake, I throw on some makeup. For my baby's sake. And for me too. For me too. I'm picking up this stuff, y'all, and moving about it. But that's about it. I just wanted to come on and let my fans know that I am feeling a little better. And it does help to talk to people that you can trust with the deepness of what you're going through. And what I was going through, it is deep. It is deep. And I thank God that there are people out there that are taking time out of their busy schedule just to hear what I have to say and to respond back. It means a lot to me. Oh God, there goes that yawn again. Every time I start yawning. Oh no, I may just go ahead and do a gospel show tonight. I have some time left on here, so if you get on, you might can go to UGA Gospel. Maybe Keep Advancement. Maybe I do it on Keep Advancement. Little Thanksgiving gospel show.